My name's Chris Carlon. I have been a pre-hospital care provider for a little over 15 years. I am the special operations paramedic dedicated to the Savannah SWAT team. On December 10th, 2023, I lived one of the worst critical incidents of my life. We were just clearing up from a warrant in Pooler. I had just turned on 95, and that's when I heard someone scream and call out the signal 13 on the radio, and they said 95 south. So I kicked my lights on and I started jamming down the road. Pretty quickly I hit a debris field. I pulled over, and that's when I saw the patrol car in the ditch. I ran down to see who was in the car and realized it was not only somebody I knew, but it was my friend Brandon. We would later find out that it was a wrong-way drunk driver traveling north in the southbound lane on 95, driving blacked out. At this point, Brandon's not conscious and he's not breathing. He still has a pulse. And from his belly button down, he's under the dashboard. I can't physically get to him. From years of being a fireman, I knew that we were gonna have to roll the dashboard, and I knew we were gonna have to cut the pillars to try and get him out. I started doing more extensive patient care. And as I was getting ready to take Brandon's airway, setting up for an ice pick, as soon as I inserted the tube, he began to flex in posture and he hit the gas. We just took off. I hugged Brandon. I put his head to my chest thinking all right, well, I can at least protect my patient. We drove probably another 25 feet into the next deer fence. So it knocked everybody off the front. Fire showed up. Fire began to cut. After about almost an hour of cutting, we were able to get Brandon out. All my SWAT guys carried him up the hill to the ambulance, and then we transported him to the hospital. We got into the hospital. I gave my trauma report, and when I walked outside, it was a sea of blue. Every cop in the city arguably was there. Everybody, the entire watch was there. Brandon, a year and a half later, has returned to full duty. And it's so funny. I see him once a week now. And I am so happy and glad that he's back to being a normal human being. I don't feel like I did anything special. I feel like I took care of my friend and I did my job. And that's really, really it.